All right, time to tell you what I use to do this. Greetings, Dave here, DCPFX. Thanks for coming back. I've been asked by a few people, what equipment do I use to do this? I've also been doing videos for my Rotary Club in this whole pandemic, so I'm doing a lot of videos. So a good friend Mark asked how I do this, like what equipment do I use? So I thought I'd give it a quick rundown. I put some videos here. For video, I use a Sony AX33. And it's a great camera. It's 4K. It does a really great job. It works off a micro SD, so it's simple. I take the videos in the office and I take the card out, put it in my pocket, take it home, and edit it on my Mac Pro Tower. I'll get to that in a minute. I also use, for a microphone, I use the Rode Wireless Go, which is a great little wireless adapter. Nice thing about it is it works both ways. What I mean by that is it works just fine as an adapter, which I have here, plugged into my lav microphone. It also on the top has its own microphone. So if you're doing quick and dirty, you can just plug this into your shirt. It will listen from here and will transmit to the transmitter. Really great system. I mainly do videos just sort of right in front of the camera. This way I do it, I'm not tethered to the camera. So I'm not quite, it's pull the camera over, anything like that. It's a great device. I've charged it maybe twice, and I'm on video 33. So it does do a good job of keeping a charge. It works on USB-C, so I can charge it from my iPad if I want to, which is nice. With that, I do have a Rode microphone, but you know what, to be honest, I prefer this Power DY's lav mic. I got it from them on Amazon. It was like $25. Like, it's a great quality microphone. It's a nice long cable. It also works with iPhones. It's got the right connector on the end for iPhones. It also comes with the adapter to make it work as a regular microphone. Then about 2 weeks later, they emailed me from Amazon and said, hey, give us a great review. We'll send you a splitter. So I said, yeah, it's great. I love it, because I did. And they sent me a nice splitter. So I could actually take two lav mics, which I do have, plug them in and record on one device. I could actually have a conversation without having to record one side and then record the other side back and forth. I can actually do it. It brings in one channel at a time, so I can do a left and a right. And it's a great device. They came highly recommended from the local camera place, Henry's, I have in town. They said, we really love this. This is fantastic. Now, one thing I also have that helps break in some of the highlights, I guess. I have a Neewer, I think I said it's pronounced Neewer, Neewer, anyway, N-E-E-W-R. It's a light panel, and what it does is it gives me white and yellow light, so I can sort of adjust what I need for the conditions. It runs off 2 Sony camera batteries. I get all those off Amazon. It's really, really cheap. Yeah, the batteries are a little used, but they do a great job for me. I think I've charged them once so far, and they do a fantastic job of lighting up. If you have it too dark and then you get noise, and it just makes everything ugly. I had that conversation with my president of my Rotary Club. He's been doing videos. Up until now, we're doing live meetings. But he did a couple of recordings at night, and they're really grainy and noisy. And then one day he did one during the day, and I said, see how much better that is? Night and day. So a good light panel will do a good job for you. I've also used one of the Ring makeup lights. I used that before I got this. It's a great device. I wouldn't do it without it. I have various stands as well that I use with it, but that's neither here nor there. Also, as you can see, just a picture of my green screen, because in most of my videos I green screen it out. First 3 or 4 I did, I went, yeah, it's a gray wall. Yeah, there's some parts in it I don't like. And I thought green screen, and I just tacked it to the wall. It doesn't go anywhere. I don't need to make it portable because I do everything in my office. It's right here. And I guess the last bit is my workhorse, my iron, as they call it. I have a Mac Pro Tower, 2009, 11 years old. This thing's a beast. What I've got in this machine is I've got an 8-core, so 8 processors, running at 2.3, 2.6. I need to check the specs. 8-core. I've got 2 monitors. I've got a 34-inch monitor for Final Cut. It's wonderful. Final Cut on a 34-inch monitor is just unbelievable. And then my old 27 next to it gives me that dual monitor setup. I've got an 8 gig video card to run all this, 24 gigs of RAM. I just recently upgraded to 24 terabytes of storage. Basically, I have 4 6 terabyte drives in there that's giving me lots of space to do this because video takes up so much, especially in 4K. This is going to be a 5-minute video and it's going to be 700 gigabytes. So every video just adds up. Now I am archiving, but still you want to keep the files around. So that's what I'm using right now. With that, I've got a lot of really great plugins I bought off of, Leno FX and Stupid Raisins. A couple other ones I can't think of right now. Some really good companies out there doing just some really great plugins. And I know the purists will say, you know what, I can make this myself in Motion. Yeah, I probably could. I have Motion. I have, all these things. I don't have the time to spend a couple hours making something in Motion. And there's people who've got better graphic minds than me are doing this. I guess I am graphically minded because I do, prop work and make designs. But I'm more technically inclined. I'm more, give me this and I'll fix it. I'll take it apart and fix it. To give me something that I can just sort of take my mind out of the equation. I have to think about, well, this would be nice here and that's there. If you give me the tools, I can make them look great. I just don't want to have to create the tools at the same time. So that's what I use, that's what I do. My workflow is such, I come in Monday morning, I get stuff going on, get to the end of the day, I leave at 3 generally, get the video done at 3, take it home, render it down, take an hour or so to render it down or add whatever cuts or other effects I want to add to it. I was always a hunt for a cool background for something that speaks to what I'm talking about, like I like circuit boards, and I like black holes and things like that. And then I upload to YouTube and off I go. So that's my workflow 3 days a week. I want to try and get ahead of the curve, maybe get a couple in my back pocket for something coming up, but I probably won't. Anyway, that's the video for today. Thanks for stopping by, thanks for checking in. I hope you guys have a great day and stay safe.